Hi, and welcome back to the NFC Championship game. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, 3rd and 16 from their own 37-yard line. Rodgers hands it off to Eddie Lacy, and looks like a gain about 2, so the Packers are going to be forced to punt.
Really unfortunate because the Packers have been having a great game so far. They were up 16-0 at the half and already gave up a touchdown. Hopefully the Seahawks don't crawl their way back into this one.
Yeah, with just over 4 minutes left, Packers are going to try to drain as much clock as they can to give the Seahawks a little amount of time to get back in this game. Mastay back to punt. The punt is away and goes out of bounds. It looks like about the 25-yard line.
He was about the 31 there, Alex. We'll see.
Let's take another look. You see here, Russell Wilson is struggling. I mean, this whole game he's had 4 interceptions, and it's really hurting this team.
He had 3 interceptions alone in the first half, and then he continued that trend with 1 early in the second.
You know, it's so weird. He's so good and just...
We haven't seen this from him this season.
No.
It's really surprising, especially in a game this big.
Right? I mean, everything's on the line, and whoa, we got a good run here.
Marshawn Lynch with a 14-yard carry for a first down to get the ball rolling for Seattle.
And that guy right there, that's going to be your man. He's...
And now the Seahawks are sitting at their 45-yard line.
Wilson trying to hurry up the offense, get a play off quick. He's in the shotgun, drops back, looks, fires.
Ooh,
Big catch, Doug Baldwin, and tries to get out of bounds but doesn't at the Packers' 35-yard line. Clock is ticking.
Big play there from Baldwin.
See, and like on the run here, it's feet quick, stays on his feet, goes, and it's just talent.
Pure athleticism.
Wilson drops back, fires it long. Almost one-handed catch by Jermaine Kearse, but incomplete with 3:02 left on the clock.
Coverage all over him. Good coverage.
Yeah, really great coverage there by number 38, Tremont Williams. Mike McCarthy happy with his team today.
Here's a replay. Just a straight go route for Kearse and blanketed. Wilson in the shotgun, Lynch off to his hip to his right. Wilson looks around, looks at the coverage, sends a man in motion. Here's the snap. Russell Wilson airs it out. Marshawn Lynch wide open, keeps his feet in bounds.
Wow.
Is it going to be a touchdown? It is. Marshawn Lynch, touchdown. Russell Wilson.
His feet are in? It didn't even look like it.
It looks like some fancy footwork down the sideline as the Seahawks get right back in this one.
Oh, well, look at that duo.
Aaron looks on. It is not in. It is not locked up yet. A good catch by Lynch down the sideline.
Oh, give that an inch.
Oh.
But he
More
is
like a centimeter.
Oh.
More like a centimeter.
And he even knows. He's got his hands up like he's saying, touchdown.
Hey, he might be out of bounds.
Oh, I don't know. To me, it looked a little...
Oh, it looks like he's out on that last step right there.
Yeah. Yeah, they should really review this. Look at this play. Perfectly. Right into his hands. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think...
You're going to take a long look at this one, but I think if anything was out of bounds, it was that third step right there.
Fox Super Zoom's going to come in handy for this one.
I mean, before the play, or the
by
touchdown
a
for
pinky
him.
toe. Yeah, those are some nice
I
cleats.
was gonna say, where do I
The
get
gold.
those?
I don't mind watching this replay a couple times when he's got cleats like that.
Now let's go down to the field with referee Tony Corrente on the decision.
During the play, the runner stepped out of bounds with the ball at the 9-yard line. With the game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 2:50.
Lynch stepped out of bounds with 2:52 left. No touchdown, so back down to a 12-point deficit for Seattle, but it will be first and goal.
You know, that's just the thing about this game. You got to be careful. I mean, I think he looked like he was in, but, you know, we need that camera zoom.
Marshawn Lynch, he's fired up now. I wonder if he'll make a big play coming up here.
Wilson gets the ball on the snap, hands it off to Lynch. Lynch inside, looks like not too much room, but fights for a couple yards, gets it down to the 5. Mm-hmm. Seattle's got to hurry up here because you got to score twice, so you can't take up too much time.
Yeah, you got about 2:40 left on the clock. You better run it.
Wilson drops back, scrambles. Ooh, just misses a tackle, but he doesn't get in. It looks like he's going to be down at about the 1-yard line with forward progression. And once again, the clock is ticking, getting almost down to that 2-minute warning, so they really got to try to get the ball in the end zone here.
That's what I like about him. Just goes for it.
No huddle, no nonsense.
And it looks like he's going to be able to get in. Russell Wilson runs for the 2-yard touchdown, and Seattle is within a score.
Call that backdoor sneaky.
It looks like he ran the read option.
I mean, guys, I really thought Marshawn Lynch had that ball, not Russell Wilson. And I don't even think number 37, Sam Shields, did either. They really confused the defense on this play, and I call that backdoor sneaky. It's unbelievable.
All right, Hauschka on to hit the extra point.
Hats off to you, man. It was a good play.
Snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. And Seattle's down 19-14 with 2:09 left to play.
Yeah, Rodgers' blood pressure is probably going up a couple of points, but let's see if he can calm down and get something done.
Seattle with only one timeout is probably going to attempt an onside kick here, don't you think?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Pete Carroll.
I mean, you're in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You need to go for it, right? It's a big deal. Everybody looks a little disabled right here. I mean,
a little stressed out.
But here's Pete Carroll.
Here's a replay of back earlier in the game. John Ryan throwing a touchdown pass for Seattle's first touchdown of the game.
Oh, I love that one. Love the celebrations.
Whoever would have ever thought John Ryan out of Manitoba, Canada, would be throwing a touchdown pass in an NFL playoff game?
That's not something you see every day.
That's for sure.
Russell Wilson pacing on the sideline, just wanted to get another chance to go out there and give his team the lead.
You know, with the way they've been playing, I think they can definitely try to get back up on that scoreboard.
Momentum's in their favor right now.
That's right.
Hauschka 1 for 4 career on onside kicks and trying to get to 2 for 5. Kick looks like it has a chance. It's up in the air. It looks like Packer. No! Seattle recovers.
Wow.
It bounced right off his hands. And Seattle recovers and will get the ball at the 50-yard line.
Wow.
Chris Matthews on the recovery.
Sean Slocum not happy with Bostic after losing that ball. Wow.
Bostic had an easy chance at it, and it bounced right off his helmet, right into the hands of Chris Matthews. Another look at it. Right off the face mask.
This is almost as good as the Giants' helmet catch. I mean, right off his helmet, on his chest, into Matthews' hands. I mean, it doesn't get any better for this team. I mean...
Momentum is definitely
number 4.
Hauschka celebrating.
He's like, that's right, that's our ball.
All right, so Wilson will take over at the 50-yard line with 2:07 left to play. Luke Wilson in motion. Wilson snaps it, and he's going to keep it on the read option.
Oh, he's going. He's going.
Gets out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Oh, don't take out a camera guy.
Those guys work hard.
They need you for your good picks.
Caught out of bounds with 2:01 left, so there'll be one play before the 2-minute warning.
The Packers bench just looking dejected after that failed attempt.
I mean, I wouldn't want to replay this if I was one of the players. I wouldn't want to look at this again.
If they end up losing this game, that'll be playing in their heads tonight.
Wilson, back in the shotgun, snaps it. Hands off to Marshawn Lynch, who bounces outside. Gets fights for a couple, gets maybe 3 yards on the carry. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. When we come back, Seahawks ball driving, down 5. And we're back. Seattle's ball, 1:56 left, down 5 points. Got to get a touchdown here.
This team is begging this crowd to be quiet. They need everything they can do. All the plays they've got. This matters the most.
Wilson, fourth among active QBs in fourth quarter comeback percentage. He snaps the ball, drops back, looks, fires. Has the completion to Luke Wilson, number 82, and it looks like he's going to have just enough for the first down. Yep, they're going to move the chain, so the clock is ticking. We're down to 1:40 left in the game.
He held that ball like it was his newborn, not letting it go.
Seattle at Green Bay's 24-yard line. Wilson gets him ready, takes a snap out of the shotgun, hands it off to Marshawn Lynch, who finds a hole. Big run inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, Seattle. And Seattle takes the lead. What an unbelievable comeback.
Marshawn Lynch.
Redemption from that.
Look at him
called
go.
Back touchdown just a couple minutes ago.
This team wants it. They want it.
At their home stadium, their fans cheering them on. One of the loudest stadiums in the NFL.
Look at him. Look at the sea of green.
Seattle now only up 1 point. I would imagine is going to go for 2 and try to take a 3-point lead.
If I were them, I would. Oh, beautiful.
Need some footwork for Lynch, though.
Oh, you were talking about those feet before.
No, they're
Hey,
working for him.
He's shining, and so are they.
Can you get those at NFLshop.com?
I think you can, Danielle.
Now let's see if they can do this again.
Seattle about to break the huddle. Let's see if they run it or pass it here to try to get the 2-point conversion. Seattle setting up 3 guys on the top of your screen. Snaps it, rolls out to his right.
Oh,
He's running backwards, just throws it up. And Luke Wilson makes the catch.
What?
And Seattle's going to go up by 3.
Luke Wilson.
Football gods seem to be helping out the Seahawks today. All right, let's take a look at the replay here. The ball snapped to Wilson, running around, getting chased, doesn't have very many options, throws up this absolute desperation ball. Wilson to Wilson for the 2-point conversion.
You know, Danielle, I want to be a Wilson today.
I don't blame you. Me too.
I mean, they're on a roll. Wilson, I mean,
How can you not be pumped up after that?
and there you have it, people. I mean,
And the sideline erupts.
doesn't get any better.
But the celebration is not fully on in Seattle, as Green Bay still has a little bit of time here to try to kick a field goal and send this one into OT. Bostic looks on, knowing if he could have just caught that football, this game would probably be over.
I mean, if I were him, I'm not going to get much sleep tonight. And there's Mike McCarthy with the shake of the head.
Yeah.
Woo!
Rodgers looks locked in, knowing he's got a minute 25 to keep his season alive.
We know Aaron Rodgers has the clutch gene, but can he flex it right here when it matters most?
Hauschka with the kick. Packers on the return, gets it out to the 22-yard line, it looks like. Number 33, Micah Hyde with the return. Rodgers trots out, 1:19 left to get his team in field goal position to tie this one up.
I mean, he's got a history of comebacks, so...
Surprisingly below average, according to this graphic, though.
Yeah, but you never know. Hail Marys can come in handy.
The kicker, getting
Yep.
ready,
Getting the
warming
net
up
ready.
that magic leg.
Yeah. Career long of 58, so the Packers are going to have to get inside the 40 to give him a shot.
They should just chuck it downfield.
Rodgers in the shotgun. He's got 3 out wide. And the snap. Drops back. Little pressure. Gets it off. Nice completion to Jordy Nelson. Get the drive started. 15 yards. The Packers are moving.
He's like, get off me, I'm going.
In the hurry up, down to a minute 5 left. Green Bay with all 3 timeouts. Rodgers drops back. Fires. And it's caught. Randall Cobb, and they're inside the Seahawks 50-yard line. Got to start thinking about taking a timeout, maybe, right?
Yeah, they should really take a timeout here to regroup and get what they're going to do together.
But it doesn't look like they're gonna, as Rodgers takes the snap from the shotgun and looks like he's gonna scramble out to his right. It looks like he's got a little space in front of him, pump fakes, and is gonna get the first down.
And Danielle, week 17 against the Detroit Lions, Rodgers suffered a calf strain that he's pushed through playing with this far in the playoffs.
And yeah, you can really tell that this injury has been bothered him on that last play, especially when he has to scramble out of the pocket like that.
Mason Crosby continuing to warm up on the sideline in case he is needed. Game.
It's really surprising that Green Bay's in this position after being up 16-0 at the half,
Yep.
dominating the first half.
But it's not over yet, as Rodgers has got his team to the 36-yard line of Seattle. Drops back, looking around, looking, can't find anybody, and he tries to dump to Eddie Lacy, but he turns his back, and it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, so even though there's only 30 seconds left, Rodgers can use the entire field because they have all 3 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, now Mike McCarthy's looking to call his best plays for this team to win. If Rodgers decides to throw the ball, he has to make sure there's no chance for an interception when the Packers are already in field goal range.
Green Bay, 5 seconds left on the play clock. Rodgers in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looks like Seattle's bringing pressure, but he gets it off. But incomplete.
Oh, no flags on that.
Yeah, Cam Chancellor on the coverage, and now it's 3rd and 10 for Green Bay. 26 seconds left.
Yeah, Crosby done warming up, and he looks ready to go and try and kick the game-tying field goal if he needs to.
Packers huddle up.
Everybody looks a little winded. You got 26 seconds left. Push it out, bud.
This isn't cold for Green Bay.
Rodgers with a snap. Steps up in the pocket. Is able to get it to Jordy Nelson, who is tackled at the 31-yard line. And it's going to be 4th down. Timeout.
And if you see here, Sherman looks to be struggling with that arm again that he injured back in the 3rd quarter, trying to tackle running back James Starks.
Yeah, he got it stuck in between him and Starks and Cam Chancellor.
But that's not the big issue right now, as it looks like decision time for Green Bay. Do they kick the field goal? The long field goal? It looks like they're going to. Mason Crosby's out. Brett Good will be the long snapper, and Tim Mastay, the punter, will be holding the kick.
Yeah, Crosby's career long here is 58 yards, but this one's only about 48, but has a lot more pressure on it. But I think the Packers have some confidence in him.
Yeah, Danielle, confidence is key, but if Crosby misses this kick, it'll really sting because that great first half would have been for nothing.
Crosby lining it up. Fans going crazy trying to get in Crosby's head. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. We are tied up at 22 with 14 seconds left.
Hey, and that's what they pay him for.
Big kick there by Crosby to keep this game alive.
And here's a replay of that beautiful kick straight through, out the uprights, and he had plenty of distance to make it through.
Yeah, you can see Crosby pumped up, all along with his teammate Aaron Rodgers, also pumped up to go into OT to see if they can close it out.
Here's another look at the replay with Fox Super Zoom, and it looks like number 94, Kevin Williams, might have gotten a fingertip on it, but not enough to stop this one from tying the game.
That's a nice hat Rodgers has, available at NFLshop.com.
Yeah, you know, Danielle, if it was a month earlier, I could have gotten you that hat for Christmas.
Could have been better than any of the presents my husband got me. Getting ready for another kick.
It's looking like overtime, but with 14 seconds left, maybe Seattle can dial up a trick play or a good kick return here and give themselves a chance to kick a field goal to win the game. Doug Baldwin back to return.
Now, if I were him, I would be thinking speed. Let's get through this.
Crosby's got him ready to go, and the kick is off. It's a squib kick, and he's just going to knee it right there at the 22-yard line. With 11 seconds left, I would think Russell Wilson's just going to come out here and give it a knee, and they'll take their chances in overtime.
Smart.
Don't want to risk making a stupid play and ending this game right here.
I mean, they've been playing smart the whole time, so I think the smart thing to do would be going to overtime. You have more time.
The momentum's on their side.
That's right. They're home.
Anything could happen.
That's right. That's a lucky man right there.
Yep, and it looks like that's what they're going to do. They are in kneel-down formation, and Wilson gets the snap and knees it. So we are going to overtime in Seattle.
The way this game has been playing out, I'm sure it'll be an exciting one.
And you know, guys, history does repeat itself, as once again, Seahawks versus Packers playoff game will end in overtime.
Yeah, Matt Hasselbeck threw a pick six to Al Harris, who ran it down the field for the game-winning touchdown at a freezing cold Lambeau Field. But now we're in Seattle, and anything could happen. And this has been a really, really exciting game so far. And it's really a treat that we get to watch some bonus football here tonight in this stadium, which is absolutely rocking with noise. The players are anxiously awaiting overtime to start, and to be honest, so are we.
Yeah, can't wait. Some overtime rules, so the coin toss is going to determine the possession. Both teams have a chance to get the ball unless somebody scores a touchdown or has a safety. It's 15-minute periods. In overtime, it's until winner declared. Obviously, in regulation, they can tie, but not here in the NFC Championship. There are no challenges by the coach. All replays will be initiated from the booth, and each team has 3 timeouts per half.
Pretty stadium.
Beautiful. That Hawk's Nest, probably pretty fun to be sitting up there today.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Danielle, but it is a little bit warmer here in our press box, and we still have a pretty nice view.
Yeah, it might be cozy in here, Alex, but if I was on that field, I'd want to be wearing Aaron Rodgers' hat that we saw before because it is cold.
Yeah, we got our hot chocolate, our snacks, pretty comfy up in here as get ready for the coin toss to get started.
Now let's take it down to Tony Corrente in the coin toss.
We'll review the basic rules. Both teams will be provided an opportunity to possess the ball a minimum of 1 time. After that first possession, the first team to score will win the game unless the first possession results in a touchdown. If we go through an entire period, we will continue to play football as if a regular game and start the second quarter. Both teams will be allotted 3 timeouts instead of the normal 2, and all replay reviews will come from the replay booth. Green Bay, as a visitor, your call. Green Bay calls tails. It is heads. Seattle wins the toss.
And guys, this crowd is capital H-A-P-P-Y because Seattle gets the ball to start overtime.
Yeah, winning the coin toss in overtime is pretty crucial because it gives them a chance to win it right away with a touchdown.
All right, so Green Bay will be kicking off here. Doug Baldwin once again back to return, and we'll see what he can do. Kick is up. Baldwin fields it right at the goal line, and he's going to take it out. And looks like he's going to get tackled at the 11-yard line. Not a good return by Doug Baldwin right there, but good coverage by the Packers defense. Russell Wilson trots out.
You know, something interesting to note about these past NFC championship games is that go to OT is that they have all been decided by 3 points.
Yeah, Danielle, back then you only needed a field goal to end the game, but now a field goal on the first drive allows the other team a chance to score as well.
Wilson in the huddle trying to get his guys fired up for one last drive. Wilson in the shotgun here for this first snap. Marshawn Lynch off his hip to his right. And the snap. Looks like it will be a give to Lynch, and he gets 3 yards on the carry right up the middle, and it'll be 2nd and 7.
I mean, this whole game he's just been breaking through and pushing, and he really wants this.
Really locked into beast mode today.
Aaron Rodgers looking good in his hat.
Wilson once again back in the shotgun. Takes a snap, fakes it to Marshawn Lynch, and dumps it over to Doug Baldwin, who has enough for the first down.
That's like an alley-oop, like he's about to take a dunk to the basket.
Pretty pass there by Wilson on the run to get it just over the head of the defender.
I gotta say.
Another look.
I mean, right over, right into Baldwin's hands.
Seattle breaks a huddle. Wilson, definitely not the best night in the world, but if he comes out of here with a win, I'm sure he won't care. Snaps the ball, gives to Lynch, who sneaks over to the left side and gets about 3 yards on the carry.
Yeah, Marshawn Lynch, not much of a speaker off the field, but his plays on the field today really say a lot.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words.
They do.
182 total yards today from scrimmage for Marshawn Lynch. 156 of those coming on the ground, so a big day for him. Wilson back in the shotgun once again. Takes a snap, fake to Marshawn Lynch, scrambles out to his right. Looks like he's got a little pressure, and he's just going to try to run back, and it looks like he gets about to the line of scrimmage for no gain.
A big 3rd down play here to keep this drive alive. 3rd down. See what Wilson can do here. See if he can get the first down and keep him going.
We just don't want any interceptions. I mean,
there's another one of those nice hats available at NFLshop.com.
Wilson in the shotgun, looking around, hard count, and he takes a snap, drops back in the pocket. Looks, going to fire a deep pass, and it is caught. Doug Baldwin with the catch down the sideline.
woo!
Doug Baldwin, a huge catch for him there.
Teammates are happy. So is the crowd. Hey guys, let's take a look at this replay. I mean, Wilson just delivers a beautiful pass that sets up Doug Baldwin perfectly for 35 yards in Green Bay's territory. I mean, it was perfect. Right into his hand.
Richard Sherman fist pumping with his one working arm.
All right, Russell Wilson in the shotgun. Marshawn Lynch right behind him. One wide receiver on each side of the field. Ball takes its snap from the Green Bay 35-yard line. Wilson drops back. He's going to go for it all. Looks like he's got his man, and he does. Jermaine Kearse with the touchdown, and Seattle's going to the Super Bowl. Here's another look at the game-winning play.
And if you see number 95, he tries so hard to block the ball.
Just a little too fast there for Williams.
Defense was... Surprised there was no flags for that. He almost took his mask.
Yeah, it looks like it was contact before the play, but Kurse came down with it anyway.
These are the kind of moments you dream of as a young kid playing football.
You want to be out there.
You do.
Well, Danielle, suit up.
I'll be playing in the Super Bowl for the Seahawks. I hope you're all excited. Yeah, me, Pete, and the boys, we're going to the Super Bowl.
And that's all for us here at Fox Sports. I'm Alex Kossakowski.
I'm Danielle Lapierre.
And I'm Taylor Gries.
And we will see you in Arizona.